When we're looking at the skin model here, the skin is composed of two main parts, the epidermis and the dermis. The epidermis is this most superficial region of the skin, and it is made out of keratinized stratified squamous epithelial tissue. So that is the outermost portion of our skin. Supporting the epidermis is the dermis. So this whole region here, where all of these structures are housed, is the dermis. Now, the dermis is composed of connective tissue. The upper portion, or the superficial portion of the dermis, where we see these kind of wavy lines called the dermal papilla, this is called the papillary dermis. It is composed of loose areolar connective tissue proper. Deep to the papillary dermis, we have the reticular dermis, which makes up about 80% of the dermis as a whole. The reticular dermis is composed of a dense, irregular connective tissue proper. What we can also see are a number of accessory structures that are housed within the dermis. Some of these structures include an eccrine sweat gland, so releasing watery sweat secretions to help with thermoregulation. We can see a hair here, so we have the hair root, which is the portion that's embedded within the skin, and then we have the hair shaft, which is the portion that extends above the skin, and the various portions of the hair follicle. We can also see this muscle here called the erector pili muscle. This muscle, erector, means that when it contracts, it's going to cause the hair to stand up straight or erect, and pili just refers to the fact that it attaches to the hair. Pili means hair. We can see a sebaceous oil gland that's going to secrete sebum, an oily secretion that's going to help keep our skin and hair soft. And then we can also see deep to the dermis this layer of adipose, loose adipose connective tissue proper, which is going to make up the hypodermis. The hypodermis is not technically part of the skin, but it is going to be the layer of tissue that exists between the skin and the fascia and muscles below.